Hi guys, welcome to my channel Hanze237. How are you guys doing? Hope you all are doing good. As for me, I am doing good, thanks to God. So today I am here to share with you guys my experience on how I was able to renew my passport at the new Cameroon consulate in Dubai. I know some of you will be wondering, like, why is she talking about new? That's because we didn't have a consulate before in Dubai. This is a new baby, a new consulate in Dubai, and it's doing very good. So today I'm here to share with you guys my experience on how I was able to renew it. How much did I pay? What are some of the documents that you need to compile before you are able to do your to renew your passport. And I'm equally going to share with you guys some other services that this new consulate renders to its citizens, Cameroonians and foreigners. And I'm equally going to talk to you guys about this card right here. As you can see, that's my face on it. I'm going to share with you guys the importance of this card. So if you have anyone who, if you're watching me, you're a Cameroonian, please pay attention to this video. If you have anyone who is living in Dubai, please watch this video or share it with them. Okay, so before I go into this video, if this is your first time here, thank you very much for joining my channel. You may want to go ahead and hit the subscribe button down below and the notification bell right close to it, so anytime I upload a new video, you will be the first to get notified. And for my returning subscribers, thank you very much for your love and support. So without wasting any time, let's dive into it. Okay, so before Cameroon, we didn't have a consulate in Dubai, like I said, and the closest one to us, to the Middle East, the closest one to the UAE was at Saudi Arabia. So if you have any documents that you want to certify, or you want to renew your passport, you either send it to Cameroon, you either go to Cameroon to do it yourself, or you send it to the consulate at Saudi Arabia, which so many people complain about being scammed due to the fact that we didn't have a consulate in Dubai. But worry no more, cry no more, because we have one right here, and it is legit because I have tried it. I have my passport to attest for it, and I've equally used the passport to travel. Yes, I recently traveled to Maldives and I'm back, and so that shows that the passport is valid and legit, and the consulate also. So whatever the consulate is doing, whatever other services they are doing, I'm sure it is valid and it is legit. So what are some of the services that they do apart from passport? They're equally certified documents, but before you take your documents there to certify them, I was told that you have to certify those documents at Ministry of External Relations in Cameroon before you bring them there to be certified at the consulate. They equally do new birth certificates. So if you give birth to your child here in Dubai, be rest assured that you don't need to go to Cameroon, or you don't need to send those the child's information to Cameroon for them to do a birth certificate. You can do it here at the consulate. And very importantly, if you've been planning to get married to that beautiful yellow sissy, or what's it called, brown skin girl, yeah, worry no more. Don't worry about the finances, about traveling home, about buying of gifts and all that. You can just go to the consulate here and sign your marriage. Yeah, they do sign marriages, and yes, I am very, very sure about it because I know someone who got married there this year in July, sometime in July. So they signed it. But when I went to receive when I went to receive my passport, I made some inquiries about all these information that I'm giving you guys, and I was told that as of now it has been put on hold, and it will only they will reopen the signing of marriages next year from January. So but you can go there and still do your inquiries and start preparing yourself to get married as of January. Okay, so after saying all that, and then another thing they do is they issue visas for foreigners. So if you're a foreigner, you're planning to go to Cameroon from Dubai, you can go to the consulate and they'll issue you a visa. And then if you're a Cameroonian and you don't want to renew your passport here in Dubai, you want to go home, maybe something urgent, and you cannot wait for your new passport to come, they will issue you an outpass. Excuse me. But for them to issue that outpass, you need to show proof of your travel, like you're traveling, which is your ticket, your traveling ticket, that you have booked your ticket and you're traveling on this date, so they can issue the pass on that date. Okay, so having said that, let's move on to the passport renewal and the consulate card. Yeah, so for you to renew your passport, what do you need? How much does it cost? You need 1,175 dirhams, which is equivalent to about 365 US dollars. What some people be like, 1,175 dirham is too much. Actually, the passport itself is 900 dirhams. 200 dirhams is for you to register yourself under the Cameroon Consulate Union something. I'm going to put the information somewhere here or here so you can read for yourself and better understand it. And then the 75 dirhams is for this card. Yeah, it's a consulate card, and the importance of this card is that they were informed while we're renewing our passport, when paying for it, we're informed that for those of us that are residents here in Dubai, when we travel back home, there will come a time where we need to provide this card. We need to show this card at the airport before they will stamp our passports to come back to Dubai. So you know, when you're traveling and then you show your passport and you show your yellow fever card, now it will not only be the yellow fever card, so you have to show your passport, you show your yellow fever card, and you equally show this card that you have registered yourself at the consulate in Dubai. So if you are in Dubai, you're a resident here, I will urge you to go and get this card. Even if you have a valid passport, still go and get this card. So that's the importance of this card. So apart from that amount, what else do you need to get your passport renewed? You need certain documents, which I'm going to tell you, or you still see it in a card somewhere here. You need a photocopy of your old passport. That's the information page. You need your ID card, Cameroon ID card. So this is why I say it is important for you to travel. When you're traveling from Cameroon, come along with your ID card, because you don't know when you need it. So you need a photocopy of your ID card and the original. You need a photocopy of your birth certificate and the original. You need 7 passport size photographs, yes, of yourself, 2x2, white background, like white like this. And what else do you need? So just go along with all those documents just to be sure. How long does it take for you to renew your passport? It takes a minimum of 1 month and a maximum of 3 months. So do you pay extra for you to get it earlier than 1 month, or to get it within the space of 1 month? No, you pay the same amount. For someone who is getting the passport after 3 months, you guys pay same amount. The only difference is that, for example, in my own case, let's say they have because they don't do the passport here in Dubai, they take it back home to Cameroon. So let's say for the person who takes the passports to Cameroon to be issued or to be processed, let's say the person needs to travel with 50 passports, and you are amongst the first 10 people that have applied for your passport to be renewed. Of course, it will take you about 2 months or even 3 months for that passport to be out. But if you are amongst the people that the last people, let's say you are 48 or 49, or probably the 50th person to apply for this passport, yours will come out within 1 month. So in my own case, when I went to apply for my passport, if guys, I'm sorry if there's any noise at the background. Those are my son and my neighbor's children, they are playing. So I went to renew my passport on the 25th of June this year, which was probably like a week to the expiry date, which I'm going to tell you guys how that affected me. And then those who renewed, who applied for their passport to be renewed from April to the 19th of June, by mid-August, the passports were already out and mine was not out. So I had to wait till September. So mine came out September. But if I show you in my passport right now, it's showing that the issue date was on the 23rd of August. So you see, I applied on the 25th of July, but here it is showing that I applied on the 23rd of August. That means that was when they took it to Cameroon, and it was signed probably by the minister or whoever who is in charge of this passport, signing of this passport. So you see why it takes a minimum of 1 month and a maximum of 3 months. So having said that, one thing I'll advise is, if your passport is remaining like 6 months for it to expire, I'll advise you to immediately go and renew your passport. Do not wait like me to renew your passport at the last minute, because it might affect you in so many ways. Mine affected my job, because where I work at the airport where there's a lot of security, and for me to renew my pass, my security pass. I need my passport. I don't need any other document. I don't need the photocopy. I need the original for me to renew my passport, my airport pass. So because my passport was not there, I had to stay at home for 2 months, and then after that, when the passport came, I have to stay an extra month for the pass to be done. So you see how it affected my job. That is why I'm saying that try to renew your passport 6 months before it expires. My own case, I was curious because I was not sure if the consulate was legit. That's why I was delaying, and I had the thought of going back home. But with the recent crisis and everything, I was advised to just apply for the passport here. So, and if you're someone who is here on visa change, you constantly go out on visa change, it is also important for you to renew your passport ahead of time, so you don't get you don't enter overstay, what we call kalewale in Dubai, and then you'll be frustrated. So those are some of the things that I want to say. Actually, the consulate is good, their services is good. Please, when you want to go there, dress well, dress properly, put on covered shoes and all that. How do you get to this consulate? If you are in Dubai, you're versed with the metro and everything. You go through the metro, you stop at Financial Center Metro, and you take exit 2, and just immediately you get out of the exit. Keep going. I don't really know how I can explain it, but from there, but one thing I'll advise you is try to Google it, ask questions from other people. It's at Al-Badad. It's very close to the Nigerian consulate. So if you can locate the Nigerian consulate, you will be able to locate the Cameroonian consulate or the Cameroon consulate in Dubai. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope I've been able to pass out an important information to help you guys. And if there's anything, leave it at the comment section, and let's keep this conversation going. So until next time, it's bye.